নমস্কার, রণজিতে আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত। আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছেন। দেখুন, সুপার নিউমেরারি পোস্ট নিয়ে অনেক জলঘোলা হয়েছে এবং তারপরে মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় একটা সাময়িক স্বস্তিও পেয়েছিলেন, কিন্তু আজকে আমি এই সওয়াল জবাবটা বিকাশ ভট্টাচার্যর সাথে মাননীয় বিচারপতির দেখাবো। মাননীয় বিচারপতি বিভিন্ন ইন্টারপ্রিটেশনে বোঝার চেষ্টা করেছেন এবং রাজ্য সরকারের এটা যে এই সুপার নিউমেরারি 5,000 পোস্ট, এটাকে তিনি বিভিন্নভাবে বিভিন্ন অ্যাঙ্গেল থেকে দেখতে চেয়েছেন সঠিক হিসাবে। কিন্তু উল্টো দিকে তো বিকাশ রঞ্জন ভট্টাচার্য। আমি এটা এডুকেশনাল পারপাস কলকাতা হাইকোর্ট থেকে আপনাদের কাছে দেখাচ্ছি, যারা এই প্রজন্মে এই ওকালতি নিয়ে পড়তে চায় বা আরও ভালো কিছু নিজেদের এই স্কিলকে ডেভেলপ করতে চায়, বিকাশবাবুর এই ইন্টারপ্রিটেশনটা শুনলে তারা ভীষণ উপকৃত হবে। আপনাদের শেষ পর্যন্ত শুনতে অনুরোধ করব মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় কেন বিনাশ রঞ্জন ভট্টাচার্য বলতে চাইছেন, আবার আরেকটা বিপদের মুখে পড়তে চলেছেন মমতা। তিনি এই পোস্টটা কিন্তু ক্রিয়েট করার মাস্টার মাইন্ড। তো সেই জায়গায় দাঁড়িয়ে আমি বেশি কথা বলবো না, শুধু বলবো সম্পূর্ণ এই প্রতিবেদনটি দেখুন শেষ পর্যন্ত, বেশ ভালো লাগবে। এবং যারা বামপন্থী মনোভাবাপন্ন এবং মমতার বিরুদ্ধে যারা কথা বলতে চান তাদের বেশ মনোরঞ্জন দেবে। দেখুন।
Supernumerary professors so that the incumbents of their old post need not be destroyed by their turn. Universities made arrangement that you want better people. He was working in Delhi University, Calcutta University wants to bring him. Then for him a supernumerary post is created. Therefore, supernumerary post, the grammatical meaning also leads that supernumerary means a number, you are doing something exceeding the number. This concept was developed in a cadre studies. Lordship is well aware, for the IAS there is a cadre strength. For the IPS there is a cadre strength. Equally, my lord, in all services there is a cadre strength. While we are discharging functions, some situations may arise where somebody was found to be working but may not have any place in the cadre strength. So what do? You throw the man out who was appointed otherwise. Then you create a post which is called supernumerary post so that this man can be absorbed.
Beyond the number.
Beyond the number. Therefore, supernumerary itself is something that you are going beyond the number.
And possibly that is why with the retirement or with this, that post abolition.
This is personal. The man goes, post goes. The cadre strength remains unaltered.
Remains same.
Now, my lord, these are all relating to, my lord, the absorption and creation of supernumerary post.
The other thing, the vacancies were calculated according to the post sanction, how it works out. Rule 8. Sanction stands for the schools are there. Beyond sanction stand, no teacher can be appointed. So there may be vacancy occurred while advertisement was there. Supposing 1,000 vacancies are there in all government aided, whatever the schools, then advertisement was made. This 1,000 is within the or the sanction strength. Now, before the selection, the final list is according to the why this leverage was given. That maybe during the process, a new vacancy due to retirement or other situations occurred, that will also be included. But it is within the sanction strength. Now, this plus post supernumerary will it offend the sanction strength of the school where it could be accommodated?
Look, first of all, this is not a cadre service.
Now, where they will be accommodated? Supposing this 7,000 or 5,000 teachers are given, then the corresponding...
They will completely without loiter around, because the rule says you have to first identify the vacancies existing or anticipating. And that's why they say that when you publish...
Must match with the sanction strength.
Not.
Sanction strength, vacancy is...
Declared vacancy.
Yes, must match with the sanction strength.
That's true.
So if today 5,000 new supernumerary post is created, how this sanction strength will be matched?
It will never match.
Where they will go then?
loiter around. Loiter around.
X school has requirement of one work education teacher, one physical
Doesn't
education.
matter because this is out of political expediency. The resolution is this. This is not out of that academic expediency. First of all, again, if your lordship go to the rules, that the vacancies, the categorizations are there. Before you declare, all these categorizations are taken into a bucket. Then it declare it. Even the rule says that it may so happen that before the final selection, 15 days before the publication, also vacancies, which should also be declared that these vacancies come. So that final vacancy position is terminated on that date. Thereafter, any vacancy that would go for the next year's selection.
No, these 5,000 odd vacancies were when it was declared to be filled up, but treating it as a supernumerary, was the sanction strength of the corresponding schools
Yes.
were taken into account?
Kindly come to the rules once again.
No, it was taken into account.
Yes.
The cabinet decision that there was a.
Cabinet decision did not at all consider that.
That is what the cabinet decision. Cabinet
Decision doesn't say that. What is troubling my lord's query? The cabinet decision doesn't say that. Cabinet decision says the selection is over. The waiting list people are there. They are demanding employment. Therefore, to tackle the situation, we create this.
Supposing supernumerary post can be created, supposing, but you have to fit in these persons against some post which are sanctioned post.
Now this is new creation of post.
Where they will go?
That is, well, I could only say, my lord, they will simply loiter around. Where is the assessment?
How the salary would be paid? Because the
Special sanction? Cabinet had to specially sanction fund for this. Can't read the cabinet decision. Shocking in every respect. They say for this purpose, finance department says, this is a proposal of school education department, a part of the cabinet decision with a paragraph 5, views of finance department. The finance audit department, government of West Bengal has agreed to the proposal of the school education department, video so and so, with the following observations. This is a proposal of school education department for creation and filling up of 5,261 supernumerary posts of teaching and non-teaching staff, and creation and filling of another 1,600 supernumerary posts for work education, physical education, involving a sum of
not
rupees.
for creation. A school education department proposal was absorption.
No, without cabinet says absorption. Balaji is rightly striking. They say creation, cabinet says creating for absorption, not for fresh recruitment.
Is there any difficulty for finance to sanction the financial or accord the financial sanction if it is absorption or there?
No, only say if these posts are created, which are beyond the budgetary understanding, then we have to bear the additional cost of 262 crores.
Lack of harmony.
That if your lordship go detail into it, without more shocking things would reveal. Now, without my learned judge insists me to cite another judgment, I just place it. Though to me, these points have been already cited. Incumbent upon the government to fill up the same, but the appointing authority must give reasonable explanation as with regard to if they do not want to fill it up, why is they giving it? Nothing else.
Here in the case, it is an admitted position, panel has expired. That has been appointment beyond the time has sought to be justified, that since there was a delay in completing the selection, it has automatically extended.
Automatically. No, since the matter was pending before the court. It's a fantastic logic. Anyway, now another point which I am just concluding was found by this division bench is beyond the provisions of section 19 of the Act.
So this question possibly I also asked in some other matter where it came to the notice of this court while taking in the other determination that at one point of time the commission was directed not to deal with any matter. School education department took over all charges Then whether the question was whether a statutory commission which was been created
Could be defunct.
would be defunct by this. Now here section 19 is subject to this. Now this is an independent statutory body. It may at least point out to the state that here there are places where your direction offends the rules which is operating in the field of appointment. Is it not the obligation of that statutory body to point out?
Was it? That's their main duty. They are created for that. But as I say, without you have been empowered, the question is whether it will use it as a sword or as a shield is depends on your own.
As you are right from the beginning, you are highlighting even the executive instruction under Article 162, I possibly, whatever, that this is subject to the other provisions of the Constitution. So the mechanism is such that to look into adherence to Article 14, these bodies are there. So
They
if
are created. They are the trustees of the people's right.
exactly. If they fail to discharge that, was there? It is nothing on record to suggest, at least to return to the request of the government that these are the areas where commission cannot do that or is supposed to not to act in that manner because of these restrictions of the rules, but this has not been done.
On the contrary, they have recommended. The Civil Service Commission has recommended.
Recommendation comes after this decision of the cabinet.
Kindly come to the internal page 2. The Central School Service Commission, Chairman West Bengal Central School Service Commission, with a letter dated so and so, placed a report to the state government stating that 5,261 numbers of candidates have been affected by rank jumping in the first SLST and third SLST, and 1932 posts of assistant teachers for class 9-10, 247 for assistant teacher 11-12, 1102 posts for group C, and 1980 posts for group D. And if all these similarly post candidates like Shoma Das are to be recommended, 5,261 posts are required to be created.
So this is a suggestion of the commission.
Yes. Then the Chairman School Service Commission further, days later dated so and so, placed a report to the state government stating that there are 751 numbers of candidates for 11-12 group C, group D who are not in any list, either in panel or in wait list. The West Bengal Secondary Education has also confirmed the fact of such appointments of non-teaching staff beyond the list prepared by the Commission. The chairman of the Commission further stated that for teaching posts 9, 10, 11, 12, who do not feature in any list, either in panel or wait list, should be cancelled by the Commission without waiting for and direction of the Honorable Court. This was honest suggestion. Similarly, for cases relating to non-teaching candidates Group C, Group D who do not feature in any list, may cancel the appointment letter directly. Proposal of the Commission for School Education is, the Commissioner of School Education, with this proposal dated so and so, proposed to create such number of posts.
So this is a proposal.
Observe. The School Service Commission says that they should be terminated.
Whatever those names are.
Now, the Commissioner of Education, that is the ex-officio secretary of the Education Department, he says that 16 numbers supernumerary posts, breakup 750 work education, 550 physical education, to absorb all waitlisted candidates of physical work education subject to validation of panel.
Just the off the track. Now, if the commission has all the records to identify 1932 assistant teachers for 11, 12, 247, 19, 247 for 11, all the numbers, including Group C, Group D, suggesting the cabinet to cancel their at a go. What is the difficulty in identifying them?
You go on searching difficulties, we cannot have an answer. And that too for a particular category.